Good afternoon, traders. Here's your quick market wrap for today. So the markets were volatile overnight as a rumor circulated that President Trump was planning to fire Fed Chair Powell. Gold spiked above 33.70 on the news, but later paired gains after Trump denied it, ending the session up 0.68% and at 33.47, and silver also gained 0.56% to settle at 37.91. The initial shock hits the US stock market, bond market, and dollar simultaneously, but the sentiment quickly stabilized. But still, Trump's approval rating have now dropped to their lowest point since taking the office. He also called for lower oil prices and criticized the Fed for moving too slowly, even when the inflation shows signs of cooling. And June PPI index came in soft, 2.3% year-on-year, which is the weakest since September 2024. The Fed's beige book painted a subdued economic picture, highlighting sluggish manufacturing activity and cautious hiring. On the policy front, Canada tightened steel import quotas, while Trump threatened tariffs on over 150 countries. In Europe, the EU proposed a €2 trillion budget aimed at enhancing competitiveness and defense. Over in Asia, India's gold imports fell 40% last month, while silver imports doubled. Meanwhile, Middle East tensions are rising again, with Iran vowing to respond to attacks after Israeli airstrikes in Syria. And technically, gold remains supported by safe haven demand, but is capped by a strong dollar. Key support lies at $33.20, with a resistance at $34.00 and $34.30. A sustained break above $33.75 is needed to confirm a bullish breakout. And crude oil remains under pressure. Although US crude inventories declined, rising gasoline and distillate stockpiles and OPEC supply signals are weighing on the prices. Seasonal demand may offer support near $60, but trade tensions pose downside risk. And on the inflation front, tariff due August 1st may drive the price higher, but cooling service inflation and soft consumer spending should keep core inflation near 3% by year end, possibly giving the Fed some room to cut rates in September. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for further updates and trade safe.